Hello there guys, today I'll be showing you how to paint my Night Lords and what colours I've used on them. So if you're going for anything like this sort, if you want any effect like this, if you want your armour or your Night Lords looking anything like this guy, then I shall be showing you how to do it like that. So that's my Sevatar model. As I have mentioned before, it is my favourite model that I've done. Still a few finishing touches to do on him, but he's mostly done. So yeah, I'll show you how I did that. So to start off with, I have spread all my models Macragge blue. After I've done that, I have put a glaze over the Macragge blue of Gulliman blue. After that, I have used this spray. Now this is a non-Games Workshop spray. It is called Clear Blue, so it's Tamiya colour Clear Blue, and you've got to use this quite thinly. So it was one thin coat of this, let it dry for about half an hour to an hour, and then another thin coat of this. After that's been done, once again we use another non-Games Workshop seal. It's the matte varnish anti-shine army painter. You can use the Games Workshop one, but I found this one works better for me personally. And after all that is done, you get this sort of model. I know it looks a bit bright at the moment, but it does tend to go much darker once we've done all the rest of the stuff. So I'll show you all the guys that are being painted at the moment. That's these guys. These are going to be the Sevatar's bodyguard, and this guy is sort of on the verge of being finished. So that's the sort of look that I'm going for. It's pretty cool, I do like it. Obviously I need to do all the lighting and I've got to do some transfers as well. So I'll show you what a finished one looks like. But for these guys, we have used Xandri dust for all the skulls and all the bony bits and stuff. For all the metals, I have used Bolgan metal. For the reds, I have started with the base of Mephiston red. For the browns, if I can find it, wherever the hell it's gone. Ah, there we go. It's Steel Legion drab. These are all the base colours that I've used, and I have also used Chaos Black to basically do all the black bits on the model, like the knee pad. Right, so these are all the base colours. After that, I'm going to be applying washes, and I will tell you what washes I've applied in just a minute. Before I go any further, I should mention the two colours that I have forgot to mention that I've used. Runelord Brass being one of them, and that's all your brass bits obviously on the trim of the rim of the shoulder pad. And if you have made any mistakes on your model, whether it be Xandri dust that you got on your model, whether it be Bolgan metal, there's an easy fix for it. All you do is use Macragge blue. After that's dried, you go over it with Gulliman blue, and it gives you a nice effect that you pretty much started off with, and you really pretty much can't tell that you've patched it up, sort of thing. The washes that we have used for these guys are Agrax Earthshade and Nuln Oil. Any of the bits that are covered in Xandri dust, Mephiston red, Steel Legion drab, or Runelord brass, you cover those bits in Agrax Earthshade all over. Anything that was done in Bolgan metal or Chaos Black, you put a Nuln Oil wash on it. They will take about an hour to dry, I reckon. After they've dried, we'll be doing some layering. So that's what they look like at the moment. Hopefully it focuses. There we go. Quite pleased so far. So yeah, I'll show you what colours I'm using for the layering in just a moment. So whilst you're waiting for all your shades to dry, I want to show you something that I've been doing to my armour to make it darker. Now to make it darker, all we use is Agrax Earthshade, and what we do is we use a medium layer brush and literally just fill in all the bits like that to give it a much darker feel and look that the Night Lords have. So that is a bit too much, so I'm going to take a bit off. There we go. That's about the right amount that you're going for, and you literally do that on all the bits that would be dark, like in between the fingers. You do it there. These little bits like that also get filled in. It really gives the armour a much darker feel, a much better effect. We do that. And you've just got to do that on all your models, and you'll get a really nice effect after that. The next bit that we'll be doing is layering the bone bits in Ushabti bone. Now I have used Lamine Medium to water it down a bit so it's not thick. So do that. So once you've done that, it will look something like that. After that's done, we'll be highlighting the red back up with Mephiston Red, and there will be another highlight of Evil Sun Scarlet. Now we shall be doing the shoulder pads, and we shall be using Mephiston Red. So this is how we do it when it fucking focuses. There we go. Right, so you see all these lines that are sticking out. All you do is you get some on your brush and you literally put it over the raised areas. Like that. You do that on the other side as well. And once you've used that, we go on to using the Evil Sun Scarlet. So once again we use the same brush, which is a medium layer brush. Get a bit on our brush. And once again you only put it over the raised areas. And it really makes it stand out, makes it much brighter. Like that. I should do the other side as well. So yeah, that's the sort of shoulder pad that you'll get. The silver bits we will be using chainmail, and once again it's going to be a highlight of chainmail, which is this colour. It's one of the older Games Workshop ones. I think the newer equivalent to something like Necron Compound. And what we do is, once again, all the raised areas, do that. So all the silver bits will be done in this. You also use it for your arm, for the armor. You use it for the shoulder pads. So what will happen is, do that, and literally the edge of it, you do that to it, like that, and you do that on both of the shoulder pads, giving it a metallic looking effect. And the camera's fallen. Great stuff. Just not my day today. Sorry about that. We will also be doing it on all these bits, like that. Just to speed things up, guys, it's pretty much the same thing that we've been doing with the other colours, with the chainmail, for example. So for the black bits, I have used Eshin Grey to highlight all the black bits, like on the gun and on the knee pad. And for all the brown bits, like that, I have used Gore4 Brown to highlight things with. I have already prepared the transfers. I've cut them out with the Games Workshop hobby knife, and I've used a bit of kitchen roll, make it wet, and put your transfers on top of it, and then you firmly press down on them. Transfers don't take long to come off at all, so literally in a couple of minutes, 5-10 minutes, they're going to start coming off. And we're going to be using hard coat to prepare the surface, and then we're going to use once again the medium layer brush to pick up the transfers and put them on the surface, and after that we seal it up with Lamian medium. So we prepared the surface with hard coat. Now we're going to be applying the transfer by putting it on the surface where you've applied the hard coat, and then gently tap it down with a brush, spread it out like that. Voila, you got lightning. After that we use a different brush, or clean this one quickly, and put some Lamian medium over the top. Like that. And you get a nice lightning effect like that. And I do that with all my transfers. After you have done the transfers, it's pretty much a case of you just spray it with the Army Painter Anti-Shine matte varnish, and that's it. It stops the transfers from being shiny after that, and it really seals them on there. So yeah, that's what it's like. Let me know what you guys think. Once again, subscribe for a chance to get a giveaway, and yeah, let me know what you guys think and how you do your models. Thanks very much.